So next I want to bring up to the stage Boston City Councilor At-Large, Julia Mejia. Is she here? Where? Oh, there she is. She is a seminar alum, and she is fresh from winning, is it your third term? Your third term already on the council. That's amazing. And Julia is the first Afro-Latina to sit on the council.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How you guys doing? Good. Yes, I am an alum, and that's right. And I remember during my time, Teresa Murray was the Senate president at the time. So whatever year that was, I think it was 2014. 2015 that I took the course, and I learned a lot about policy making because at the time I was a parent agitator going to the State House trying to organize and move, and I had to learn how policy was being made so that I can better understand the work, so that I can be a stronger community organizer. And so the seminar really taught me those skills. And yes, I was the first Afro-Latina ever elected on the council. I won by 1 vote. I'm going to be clear, it was 22,492 votes, not just one, okay? And then this particular election, we were really adamant about helping people understand their power. And if we're really serious about creating spaces and places for people to see themselves affirmed, then you have to organize in that way. So what we decided to do in this particular election was we decided not to seek or give political endorsements because we wanted people to recognize the will of the voter. We also chose not to seek all types of union support because we wanted to make sure that we were being aligned with our values. And so we wanted to create opportunities to develop relationships with other unions that we did not have solid relationships with, and as an opportunity for growth. And then the last thing that we did was we were really particular about our fundraising because we really wanted grassroots folks to understand that they too could invest in campaigns. And so we were really disruptive. And despite it all, and the political climate that we're in, we were able to reach 40,000 voters. And we got out 40,000 votes, okay? So for you to understand that power, we went from 22,492 votes in an off-year election to in another off-year election 2 years later, doubling our capacity. And so I hope that gives you a glimmer of hope. Because when you elect people who represent the people, then people see themselves reflected in the policies that we produce. And so in my time on the council, we produced 15 pieces of legislation in community with the people. And so that's why this particular seminar is so important, because what we do is we create space for people to understand the legislative process so that they can see themselves reflected, and then they can better organize around the things that they would like to see. So I'd like to congratulate the Commonwealth Seminar for their leadership and for creating mass disruptors like me to enter the political space. So I just want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to say hello. Thank you to the board, and more importantly, thank you to everyone who every day steps into their power and decides, you know what, I can learn a little bit about politics, and then I can become a politician, or I can become an agitator. But whatever it is you do, you got to stand in your power and recognize that nothing about us without us is for us. Every day, all day. Thank you.
You know, I was just looking at those votes. Double. That's amazing. That is, wow. Wow. Anyways, thank you, Councilor Mejia. So next I want to welcome our fearless State Auditor, DiZoglio. Are you singing tonight? Maybe a few bars. She's pretty good. Actually, she's very good. So Diana's been a state rep, a state senator, last fall was elected state auditor, running on a campaign to shake up Beacon Hill, and that she is doing. So, and Diana, I understand you are bearing gifts tonight, right?
I am. Yes. I am not going to throw lettuce at everybody. It is funny, we were over here and I'm like, man, before we get up and speak, I don't normally have lettuce thrown, maybe tomatoes, depending on the conversation, but never lettuce. Thank you so much, Charlie. I really appreciate the gracious introduction. Hey, everybody. It's great to be here tonight. How's everybody doing? Good. I like to hear hear that positive spirit right now, especially when it's dark out at like 4 p.m. now. We're getting the dark weather, the gloomy weather. It's important that we keep coming out, we keep celebrating, we keep smiling, we keep supporting each other, and we keep uplifting each other in community. So I want to first and foremost just thank everybody here tonight who took the time out of your busy schedules, maybe sat in some traffic, maybe walked in some rain, and came out anyways to support each other. It's really, really important that we keep doing this in our community. Tonight we are here to celebrate, obviously, this amazing anniversary, the 20th anniversary of the great work that your organization has done to uplift all voices in our communities, regardless of our family background, our bank balance, our zip code. I love what Julia was just talking about. Her story is so powerful, and it is the story of so many that you may never hear from because they don't have access to organizations and to people like those who are in this room right now. That is why the work that this organization is doing is so incredibly important, to make sure that people like Julia, like others in this room who have run, who maybe otherwise would not have a shot at getting a seat at the table, that they get a seat at that table, the table of power where those decisions are made. And we in the Auditor's Office are happy to partner with this organization's efforts to help him to, I love this, open the doors of government. Open up the doors and let the sun shine in on operations, on process, on procedures, on protocols, so that folks in our communities can get access to what's happening so they can be their best advocates for themselves. This is about empowering those who normally would not have a voice. And I'm so grateful for your work here tonight, but you would not be able to be doing this incredible work without some really, really great folks leading the charge for you and making sure to be advocates for your continued success. So I do want to bring up, I'd like to bring up Charlotte, Colette, and Leverett. Please come up, and everybody please give them a They need no introduction. Everybody knows about the powerful work that this group of three has been doing, in our communities, joining together, bringing different neighborhoods together, bringing different voices together, and making sure that folks are getting an education about how they can, stand up for themselves. But standing up for themselves alongside of somebody who knows what's going on, it's a lot easier, let me tell you. So we want to say thank you to all of you for the work that you do, and we have a small token of appreciation from the Auditor's Office, and it is for Commonwealth Seminar in recognition of the occasion and celebration of your 20th anniversary of promoting civic education and increasing accessibility in state government. Thank you for opening the doors of government to everyone. Do we want